Hello guys, and welcome to class today. We will be continuing with the circulatory system. You will remember that last time we learned about the structure of the heart. The heart has 4 chambers. These are the left atrium and right atrium, the left ventricle and right ventricle. The pulmonary artery brings blood from the heart to the lungs. The pulmonary vein brings blood from the lungs to the heart. The aorta brings blood from the heart to the body, and the vena cava brings blood from the lungs to the heart, from the body to the heart. Today we will learn some more about blood vessels in the body and how the heart works. The heart gets very little oxygen from and nutrients from the blood in its chambers. So where does the heart's blood supply come from? It's the coronary arteries. They provide blood to the heart muscle. As you see in the diagram, the coronary arteries come from the aorta. They bring blood and they bring oxygen and nutrients to the heart's muscle. These are very, very important arteries. The word coronary means heart. How does the heart work? It is essentially 2 pumps, not just one. The first pump is pulmonary circulation. Pulmonary means lung. The pulmonary circuit is the right side of the heart. It is blue in the diagram. The pulmonary circuit pumps oxygen-poor blood to the lungs. The blood gets oxygen in the lungs and loses carbon dioxide. This blood, which has lots of oxygen, then returns to the left side of the heart. In the diagram, that is red. The second system is systemic circulation. Systemic circulation starts in the left side of the heart, which is red in the diagram. It pumps oxygen-rich blood to the body. In the body, this oxygen is used and the blood takes back carbon dioxide. This blood then returns to the right side of the heart, oxygen poor. That blood is then ready to be pumped to the lungs again. Our heartbeat. How does your heartbeat work? When your heart beats, it has 2 pumps. It goes dum-dum, dum-dum, dum-dum. Why is there 2 pumps? Well, the first thing that happens is the atria contract. That is the first sound. Dum. How does this work? On your right atrium, there is something called the SA node. It is also called the pacemaker. because it sets the speed of the heartbeat. The SA node sends an impulse to the atria, and the atria contract. This causes blood to be pumped into the ventricles. The second node is called an AV node. It delays the impulse from the SA node, and when the blood flows into the ventricles, the AV node sends an impulse to them and pumps the blood out of the heart. This ventricles contracting makes the second boom. So the atria contracting makes boom. The ventricles contracting boom. So we have boom 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 boom. Your circulatory system has many kinds of blood vessels. There are three main kinds. First is arteries. Arteries carry blood away from the heart. They have thick walls because the blood is under high pressure. Smooth muscle in the wall can change the shape of the artery. Arteries have no valves. The second type is called veins. Veins carry blood to the heart. They have thinner walls than arteries because the blood is under lower pressure. They have less smooth muscle than arteries. Some veins have valves. This stops the blood from flowing backwards. The last type is capillaries. Capillaries are between arteries and veins. Blood cells can pass through the walls of capillaries. Oxygen and nutrients pass through the walls to the tissues, and carbon dioxide and wastes pass through the walls from the body into the blood. Here is a diagram showing all three blood vessels. You can see the thick walls of arteries with lots of smooth muscle. You can also see the valve in a vein that stops the blood flowing backwards. You can also see the thin walls of capillaries, only one cell thick. This allows blood cells and oxygen and nutrients to pass through. Sometimes when you go to the doctor, you will get your blood pressure measured. Blood pressure is the force the blood pushes on the walls of vessels with. Your arteries are under high blood pressure because they take blood from the heart. If pressure is too high or low, we get big problems. For example, your muscles might contract or relax at the wrong time. Kidneys help control the blood pressure by controlling the amount of water in the blood. Alright guys, I've sent you some questions to do for homework. Please complete them and I will talk to you next time. Bye bye.